Welcome back, my dear amigos. So we were talking about a controversy that brew up in Overtown, and for those of you that are not familiar with Overtown in Miami, it's a very close, tight-knit community. It's an African-American community that's been around for a very long time. And what happened was these two Latino guys that are not part of Overtown decided to build two soccer fields right in the middle of Overtown. Okay, and this created just an uproar within the neighborhood, and people started to wonder, like, who are these people? What's going on with this noise that this construction is creating? Why soccer? And the Miami Herald actually went in and started questioning people in Overtown, and there was a lady who is a leader in the community, and her name is Patrina Williams. She basically said to the Miami Herald, you know what, we don't want these people here. We're concerned that the beautification of this area is going to create our taxes to rise, and perhaps our values, our property values are going to go up so high, and people are just going to come in and take over. So, there was a lot of fear involved in this whole controversy. So what we decided to do as the investigative reporters that we are here at Insight, we said, you know what, let's contact both parties. We went in thinking we were going to talk about soccer, but we left by thinking, you know what, wow, I'm inspired. And there was a gentleman in there I met that wasn't in any of the papers that I read that really touched my life. And yeah, I get a little teary. Yes, we're going to watch it. Stay tuned and watch this beautiful story. With me is Randy Rendon, or Randy Rendon. Welcome, Randy.
Hello, Stella. Thank you for inviting me on your show.
No problem. I actually also invited Patrina Williams from the Overtown Center, but somehow she didn't show up. So what we're going to do is take this opportunity to talk to Randy and know a little bit more about this beautiful center and facility that he has built with his hard work, and to find out really what it is that he does for this community. I think you guys are going to be surprised. So Randy, let's start with your dream. What was it that you wanted to do before this all started?
Well, my brother and I noticed that there was a necessity for parks, for more parks, and we decided to purchase a piece of land and make small-sided soccer fields and rent them to the people who wanted to play the sport.
Were you expecting at all this controversy from the people in Overtown that watched this being built and started complaining about the noise and the lighting and the fact that it was their backyard that you were kind of taking over? Were you surprised at this reaction?
I am very surprised. I never thought, our intention was never to cause any conflict. Who would have thought that by building a park you'd have problems? We try very hard to help the community. We try, I believe that it's every business owner's social obligation to help the community where they operate. Currently, we sponsor the City of Miami Police soccer team in the Police Olympics every year. We do have programs for the community children who get good grades. We allow them to come and play in our Kids Academy and get trained in our Kids Academy free of cost. We, not too long ago, we organized a benefit tournament for one of our City of Miami police officers who was recently operated with a brain aneurysm and was going through a hard moment in his life. As being part of our community, him as well, we thought that it was, like I said, our obligation to participate and give back to our community. This is an individual who works with the city, who works in this neighborhood, who cares about this neighborhood. So we organized a tournament. It was a soccer tournament with 8 teams. The teams did have to pay an inscription fee to participate. We had raffles, and we also sold concessions. And all the money that we collected that day, we donated to this officer for his and his family's benefits.
Sign off. I wanted to take the opportunity to mention how you helped an individual that actually resided in these fields before they were beautified, right? It was Randy was telling me about a story about a gentleman who was struggling with some drug addiction issues, and he ended up being homeless for whatever personal issues, which can happen to any of us at any given moment. And Randy extended his hand along with the people that are involved in this park project, and they've helped him quite a bit. He is actually employed by Randy, and he's here. So I want to take a couple minutes just to for you guys to meet him. Hello, Enrique. Bienvenido a Insight.
all of our employees that work at Downtown Soccer are from the neighborhood. We have employees who live 1 block away, 5 blocks away, and then we have Enrique, who before Downtown Soccer was built actually lived on the property. And when we started building Downtown Soccer, he helped us build Downtown Soccer. So we employed him since we constructed the facility. We had some steps that we had to meet with Enrique, so he went to a program. He went through a rehabilitation program. He cleaned himself up, at which point we gave him employment at the facility after it was built. And I think that through that stability and his hard work, he is no longer homeless. He is a person who has shown the community that also has a bad reputation for drug addiction and these type of things, that you can rise above.
In a few words, explain to the viewers how this whole experience has changed his life.
Downtown Soccer, he changed my life. I'm a drug addict in recuperation. And over here I'm found like brothers, family, friends. I have a new life. You know, I'm not perfect. You know, I try to do the best I can. And Downtown Soccer he helped the community. He helped me. When I help other guys needed another person.
He feels extremely happy that they lent a hand, and he feels that that's what they try to do. And instead of what it used to be, that people use this facility or this, I guess, territory to do things that were not conducive to health and wellness. Now that Downtown Soccer Miami is here, that is what it's all about. It's about helping each other, helping the families and communities within this neighborhood. Okay, well, I want to thank you, Enrique, and I want to thank you, Randy, for opening your doors and honestly making me feel like I was at home. Although, you know, I do like soccer. You know, let me try this. Hold on.
As touching as that was, you guys are going to get our reactions from what we just saw right after the break.